Yo, what's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in. If you haven't did so yet, please subscribe to the channel. Also, to check out my website. Click the link above. If you're on Clapper, if you're on YouTube, click the link. I think it's below this video. Check out my website. I have tons of information on my website that possibly can help you and your family. Now, everything in this video is for entertainment and educational purposes only. I am not a lawyer. I am not a financial advisor. I am none of that. I am just here to share information with we, the people, and I don't give legal advice at all. You know what I'm saying? If you seek legal advice, get yourself a lawyer, and seek legal advice. But today we're going to be talking about presentments. You know what I'm saying? Everything in this system, whether it's traffic tickets, citations, uh, mortgage payments, all these things are presentments. You know what I'm saying? These are contracts, offers to contract with you. You know what I'm saying? Your monthly bills, these are all offers to contract. You know what I'm saying? And you have the right to honor it or dishonor it, or agree to the contract or disagree to contract with these people. These are all offers to contract. When a police officer, well, he's not even a police officer, you know what I'm saying? When a policy enforcer writes you a traffic ticket, he's giving you an offer to contract. These are all offers. You can agree to pay the ticket, you know what I'm saying? You can agree to go to court, or you can not agree to not pay the ticket and handle the ticket through the mail, you know what I'm saying? Citation through the mail, summons through the mail, you know what I'm saying? I've done all three of these things with no issues at all. Nobody coming to my house. They know where I live. You don't think the police know where I live? They know where I live. They would know where my wife lives. You dig what I'm saying? And I send things back. Anything that I don't agree with, I send that crap back to them. I send it back to them. And also, everything I send back, I do a cover letter. You know what I'm saying? I use ChatGPT to help me out with writing a cover letter. You know, when you're dealing with these people, ChatGPT is going to be your best friend, man. You know what I'm saying? Some people pay for it, and I might end up doing that, you know, because a lot of people who have court situations say ChatGPT has helped them win their court cases. I don't have anything going on court-wise, but I utilize ChatGPT to help me form a letter. Like, some things I do have to fix and change, but you know, it's a good starting point if you don't know where to start to write a cover letter. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about it. Every time anyone in the public mails you a letter or speaks to you, they are making an offer to contract. It does not matter if it's the police officer who pulls you over due to a supposed violation. It does not matter if it's a letter you received in the mail from the court. Lawsuits, same thing. Because why? Because they're all operating under admiralty maritime law, not common law, the law of the land. They're all operating illegally. And so you're dealing with a corporation. Statutes and codes are not law. They don't precede the Constitution. The Constitution is the law of the land. Point blank, period. There's nothing more to say about that. The Constitution. But you're not dealing with constitutional, you're not dealing with people who are operating under that. This is why the police officer, the patches on the police officers, what color do the police officers uniform? What are they? What color are they? They're blue. Blue is what? Water. Admiralty. You know what I'm saying? The patch with the flag and the gold fringe around it. That means that America has been captured under admiralty maritime law. If they were actually common law police officers or peace officers, they would have the patch of their state. And they're not here to protect us, people. Police are not here to protect us. They're here to protect the corporate interests. They're not the people. They may make it look like that, but they're not here to protect you. You dig what I'm saying? They're not to be trusted. Remain silent when dealing with them. Right? You have the right to remain silent. That's the Fifth Amendment. But let's continue on. It does not matter if the police officer who pulled you over due to a supposed violation, it does not matter if the letter you received in the mail from the court, it does not matter if the bill or invoice from the debt collector or from anyone else in the public. Please hear what I'm saying to you. Any communication, whether verbal or written, that you receive from anyone in the public is nothing more than an offer. Any words they say to you is nothing more than an offer to contract with you. For example, let's say your license plate tags are past due and the police officer pulls you over. If he says your tags are expired, those words are nothing more than an offer to contract with you. In fact, it does not matter what words the offer say to you when he comes to your car window, because any words he say to you is nothing more than his offer to contract with you. Another example is if you receive your monthly mortgage or auto loan statement in the mail, or if you receive a notice in the mail from a debt collector or their attorney. It does not matter what the words say on the monthly statement, collection notice, or letter from their attorney. It does not matter what the exact words are. The words are nothing more than their offer to contract with you. It is absolutely vital that you grasp what I'm saying here. Now, I'm not saying you stop paying your bills or anything like that. You cannot do that. There's a proper, it is a process you have to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving you the basics of what's going on, but you just can't stop paying your bills. They're gonna cut your stuff off. But just letting you know that these are all offers. Traffic tickets, I don't even pay them no more. Citations, I don't deal with none of that crap. I'm not going to court, none of that. Like I said, they know where I live, and I'm still free doing what I need to do. It is absolutely vital that you grasp what I am saying here. I am saying is no matter what anyone in the public says to you, it is nothing more than an offer to contract with them. So go on. All three are nothing more than their offer to contract you. Okay, so now since you got a grasp of the basics, let me share 10 magic words that will remove any debt. Here are the 10 magic words. I conditionally accept your offer upon proof of claim. You have to write a conditional acceptance to these people. And you ask them 3 questions. Do we have a contract? That would be one of them. And any other question you might have. The reason why you want to send these people a conditional acceptance is because you want to keep your power, you know what I'm saying, over the situation. You want to stay in your sovereign capacity. You want to have the control, you know what I'm saying? All you're doing is saying, yeah, I agree to pay such and such bill, but show me some proof that I actually owe you this money for this ticket. Show me some proof that I actually owe you this money for this, anything. I conditionally accept, and I've done this with medical bills, and when I did this, they disappeared. They don't want no more smoke because they don't have no proof of you having your wet ink signature on anything saying I agree to you to send me what they sent me a hospital bill when I went to the emergency room last summer for over $3,000, and then they turn around. I said, send me an automized bill with a contract with my wet ink signature on it, and then they sent me another bill saying, oops, we made a mistake. We're gonna take off almost $3,000, and no, they took off over $2,000 off the bill. The original bill was over $3,000. Then they sent me another bill saying, oh no, you only owe us $300. Then I said, I don't owe you anything. Where's the contract saying I agreed to this? Haven't heard from them since. They were talking about putting it on my credit report. I said, don't put that on my credit report. Do not put that on my credit report. Do not. But guys, this is what you're dealing with. You're dealing with this is commercial. You know what I'm saying? You're dealing with a corporate entity. You're not dealing with a peace officer. You're dealing with a police officer, a traffic policy enforcers. That's who these people are. They're just trying to get revenue for the state. That's all it's about, man. Getting revenue for the state and control over you. Because if you continue to pay these things, it's keeping you in financial servitude. But yo, that's my take, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Please comment, like, and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification button.